Rumblings in the distance. As the Great Recession of 2008 recedes into memory's rear-view mirror, voices are beginning to rise about economic, political, and social threats to come, mostly tied to the malfunctioning or unacceptable slow recovery of the American economy. In a recent edition of Foreign Affairs, former government officials, business leaders, and/or scholars joined in predicting dark clouds on the horizon. From former Council on Foreign Relations head Leslie Gelb comes a now-repeated epiphany on the decline of the U.S. in economic and therefore global power. Roger C. Altman and Richard N. Haas, former high-level officials at the U.S. Departments of Treasury and State, respectively, warned that rising levels of federal debt will push the nation into severe austerity measures, affecting all degrees of federal spending, requiring severe cuts. And Nicholas Eberstadt, a political scientist at Enterprise, warns of the all but imminent rise of China, even as U.S. birth rates plummet and U.S. education reaches its worst rankings in years. In short, U.S. elites predict bad economic storms breaking over America, a prediction that may prove too true. Interestingly, Altman and Haas pointed to the Bush-era policies as those which triggered the present economic catastrophe. Interesting, because the very policies he promoted, among them deregulation of business, are fast making a comeback in Congress. So perhaps we've not seen nothing yet. Years ago, towards the end of the 60s, the noted husband and wife team of historians, Will and Ariel Durant, in their The Lessons of History, wrote, "The men who can manage men manage the men who can manage only things, and the men who can manage money manage all. The money managers have raided the till of the nation, and they have still not had their fill." From Death Row, this is Mumia Abu Jamal. These commentaries are recorded by Noel Hanrahan of Prison Radio.